On this episode of Two Women Sailing, we've got many an adventure to share with you as we make our journey south through North Carolina, so stick around.
That is something else.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm Sara, and we're Two Women Sailing. Welcome back, and good morning from Old Point Comfort in Virginia. We're on the move again, up bright and early to get ahead of the day's boat traffic. You know we're heading back down toward Norfolk when you get a call over the radio saying there's a warship coming through. There it is in the distance, Warship 24. Oh, and we've got more company. Warship 24 is named in commemoration of the terrorist attack on the Pentagon on September 11, 2001. Steel taken from the Pentagon is displayed on the ship. She's quite a sight up close. Norfolk doesn't disappoint. There's always lots to see on this portion of the Intracoastal Waterway. We're approaching the Great Bridge Lock. It was very uneventful last time, so we're sure it will be again this time, but we'll see what happens. We went through this process on our way north, but I'm happy to quickly explain it again for new viewers. First, we pull into the lock and prepare for a starboard tie-up. To make sure we're not going anywhere, we've got a bow, midship, and stern line attached to the wall. Then, the gates slowly close. On one side of the lock, fresh water flows from the Chesapeake Sound in North Carolina. On the other side, saltwater flows from the Elizabeth River in Virginia. Locks are used to raise and lower water levels to help vessels move easily between bodies of water. The Great Bridge Lock is a guard lock, meaning it protects water quality.
There we go. Moving a little bit now.
As opposed to the last time we came through, you can actually see our boat rising.
Moving up, moving up.
A little more dramatic than last time.
About 8 inches so far.
Yeah?
I can see it on the ladder.
Oh, and that's it. Look at that.
I didn't even hear a bell or
No bell or nothing.
We release ourselves from the wall and slowly make our way out of the lock. Bow's free. This particular lock can fit up to 20 boats. Today, we were in here with about 5. And here's another familiar spot. It's the free dock next to the Great Bridge. It's safe and peaceful. Well, aside from the bridge opening every hour, but we highly recommend it. While in Chesapeake, we venture over to the Great Bridge Battlefield and Waterways Trails. It serves as a tribute to the history of the battle at Great Bridge. The battle at Great Bridge is a very interesting part of our history. The area is packed with beautiful marshland and walking trails, and it's surrounded by nature. We had to explore it. We even found a trail that was parallel to the ICW. After a bridge opening, we got to watch boats speed by. Not gonna lie, when the first wakes came toward us, we ran in the other direction. Then we made a new friend. It was a nice change of pace and scenery. What a fun day. The next day it was our turn to drive by that same place in which we stood the day before.
I was trying to do a standing turn, but we got a little bit of wind on us.
Okay. You're doing great.
We meet up with a barge just as we're approaching a railroad bridge, so Vanessa has to get us out of the way.
Good maneuvering.
I'm just gonna sit just like this. I got steerage.
You got water.
Second barge, Legeune coming from the railroad bridge. Yeah.
So we give her leaving early.
I mean, right at the threshold of that bridge.
Right at the bridge, yeah.
Power to you, Captain.
Yeah.
The barge passes, and Vanessa slowly turns us around and gets us back on track. We head toward Broad Creek, and thankfully, the rest of the day is pretty uneventful. We got 11 knots of wind, we're motor sailing, got the head sail out to give us a little more power, and we hope to then creep up the Alligator River and into the Alligator Pungo Canal today. So it's about a 60-mile journey, but so far everything's going really well, and because we're making such great speed right now, we shouldn't be out too late later today. So
Beautiful out here. Gold. Beautiful. We're lucky. It's all you. Nicely done. What a beautiful jive.
Yeah.
Pull it in just a touch. Alligator River Bridge, Alligator River Bridge. This is sailing vessel Good Stories.
You're coming out of Norfolk, you're coming, sweetheart, and I will get you through as soon as I possibly can.
Sounds good. Appreciate that. Good Stories standing by on 1-3.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, back in North Kakalaki, Rich Tenner called me sweetheart.
Is that what he called? Did you call you sweetheart?
He called me sweetheart. Alligator River Bridge, Good Stories is all clear. Thank you for the open.
Yes, ma'am. You're certainly welcome. Y'all have a safe voyage.
Thank you. Good Stories on 1-3.
And now, onto the Alligator Pungo Canal.
Probably. The beaches would have been developed.
Dug in the 1950s, the 21-mile canal connects Pungo River with Alligator River to its east, and it's a delightful ride. one of our favorite anchorages. Well, mine.
No, it's up there. This is definitely a top.
Look at that sunset.
It's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Ready to go? Wow. Now that's a sky.
Yeah. That is something else. Good morning.
Holy moly.
When you're making the turn and you get in the iron.
What I figured you.
Yeah, do it.
Yep.
I was gonna say slow it down a little bit, but you may not have to.
Yeah.
The Neuse River is a nice long stretch. It's a rare opportunity on the ICW to put our mainsail up, so of course, we do it. This is what lunch looks like on a boat.
Me. I'm really excited.
Big old barge came up out of nowhere.
Barged right in here.
He barged right in. You're full of them. You're full of them.
Or, you know, as Vanessa likes to call them, it's a lighthouse island. It's a gorgeous day, she's got her mainsail up, and we're cruising. The captain's happy. Today, we're back in civilization, headed down Adams Creek.
Did we?
Yeah. They were the only ones out there after we got our engine fixed.
Oh.
The nice boat, very nice looking vessel over.
Message to powerboaters, take it easy on your slower sailboat neighbors, will you? Our anchorage is in Fort Macon. It's very deep, so Vanessa deploys her self-made bridle for extra safety. Rise and shine, or rise at least. We're continuing our southern trek through North Carolina. Oh, and here's more of our powerboat friends.
No wake zone.
Let's do
Here we are in another line, waiting for the open. Like this powerboat just came out of nowhere and they're like, he's just gonna cut everybody off.
And he's not answering the bridge tender.
The bridge tender wants to know his name, he's not even on the radio. Come on, powerboaters.
Wanker!
Come on now. Get your ish together.
Oh, look at the, look at the... Look
The
at the
bridge's name is By the Pound. By the Pound, Nonsel Bridge. Didn't know what was going on. I thought I could clear it. First time through here. Well, I still think there's probably some voter etiquette, regardless of your first time or not. Honestly, thought my clearance was clear.
The bridge tender totally called that guy out. That's hilarious.
Like, what's the big idea?
Like, voter etiquette, man. That's the first time we've heard a bridge tender scold another boater. Never a dull moment on the water. Hey, Dolphy!
Oh, man. Awesome.
Okay, so now we're trying to get into our anchorage. And there are 2 Navy ships inside of it doing maneuvers. So we don't know if we can go in there now. We're waiting for radio confirmation from one of them. They told the vessel behind us to stand by. So we're going really slow, creeping around the corner to see if we can get in. But we don't know. Just making a move.
Sailing vessel, this is a 5-4. You are good to enter the bay. Stay on the left side, over.
Copy that. Thank you. This is Sailing Vessel Good Story, standing by on 1-6.
This is A-Twin following behind the story. We heading to the eastern end of the anchorage.
Eastern. I'm in neutral.
Right? It's hard to tell on video, but this anchorage isn't that big. We keep our distance and drop the hook. What did I just say about never a dull moment? That's all the fun for now. We'll see you on the next leg of our journey. You like us, we like you. So go ahead and subscribe so we can see more of each other.